Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Mystic Muse Tarot. I'm Chandana and today's pick a card reading is about your job. If you've been worried whether you will have your job or they're going to lay you off, because as you can see, a lot of companies are laying off teams, laying off departments. There's heavy sacking going on. So if you've been worried about the fact that whether you'll be able to keep your job or you have to look for a job, then this reading is for you. So let's jump straight into the reading, okay? Hello everyone, welcome to your reading, and here I have three piles or cards for you to pick from. So this is 1, 2 and 3, and let's dive straight into your reading. Hi pile 1, if you've picked this card, this is your reading. So let's dive straight into it and see what is in store for you with regards to your job, what you need to know, and is your job safe or not. Okay, the first thing I'm going to look at is if your job is safe. Okay, and I'm going to be shuffling on camera. Okay, group 1, so what I'm getting immediately for you is that your job is currently safe, but don't let anybody blindside you. Your gut is also warning you of something. So what I'm getting is your job is safe currently, but you shouldn't let your guard down, is what I'm getting immediately. And don't turn a blind eye to whatever is happening around you. Okay, the second thing I'm getting is that pay attention to how people are getting laid off in your team or in your work environment if they are. And I think the way forward for you is that you should be in touch with your HR. Befriend somebody from the HR department and see exactly what's going on, so you may get a heads up before something drastic happens. What I'm also getting is that you should look out for a good talent management or talent acquisition firm also. And this is not because your job is in danger right now. This is just the path forward that you should be taking. You should have somebody strong, somebody who knows you and your skill set and your caliber at all times as a backup option always. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for you, group 1. Yeah, like I'm saying, you should do some more research about your industry and what you're getting paid, how much you're getting paid, what exactly is happening. So what happens is, even if you don't lose your job, you may not get the raise that you were thinking of or that bonus that you were thinking of. Okay, and what I'm getting is that you shouldn't be in a situation where you lose all. So the cards are currently saying that you will have your job. I don't see you being fired immediately, but there is no guarantee going sometime in the future. So this could mean within this year or year end, or maybe after 6 months. So I would strongly suggest that you start doing your homework, start doing your networking, start speaking to people outside of your company as well, and see what your options are and chart your roadmap accordingly. Okay, I'm going to see a couple of more cards for you just to give you a lot more clarity on this situation. Yeah, see, like I'm saying, if you just continue to sit and do nothing about it, you will find yourself in trouble. So start making that contingency planning, start having a plan B. Even if you didn't right now, it's better going forward that you always have a plan B. Okay, group 1, so that's all I have for you today, and I hope you liked the reading. Let me know in the comment section what else you would like me to answer. All right, until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, group 2. If you pick this card, then this is your reading. So let's dive straight into it and see if your job is safe or not. Okay, group 2, what I'm getting immediately for you is that you need to keep your guard up. This is a period where you may have financial losses. This is not necessarily indicating only with the job, but you may have financial losses through other streams of income or investment that you have. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit more deep into this and see. Yeah, so if you have lent anybody some money or something, it's time that you start asking for it back, or wherever you've invested, make sure you take back the principal amount, and be extremely cautious about where you are giving your money, because chances are that it may not come back for you. Okay. Wow, okay, that's a lot of okay, so for a lot of you, I'm seeing like there is a kind of completion that's happening in your life. A certain stage or a cycle is completing, but you're having a lot of anxiety about it now, regarding your finances, regarding your job. You just seem guarded overall, whether it's job, whether it's investment, whether it's your house, whether it's your family. Everything seems like, you're having a lot of anxiety, and you feel like your boat is being rocked from all sides. Okay. So what I'd like to tell you, group 2, is that you have keep a good amount of liquidity with you. Okay. Don't walk away from what you have right now. Some of you may have jobs, some of you may feel like, what's the point of even working here? If you're not getting anything, if it's really a completely losing deal for you in the job that you're in, then you should consider walking out. But make sure that you're not making any foolish decisions and saying that, oh, okay, I'll just leave a job and I'll start my own business or something, because you don't know enough about it. And chances are that if you do this and you invest what you have, you may face huge losses. So if you're thinking about the fact that, should I continue doing what I want or should I move ahead, I need to tell you that you are moving into times where the stability is not there yet. Okay, there will be some difficulty in earning or difficulty in saving. So keeping that in mind, you need to figure out how you're going to move forward. You don't need to have so much anxiety. You will be shown the way if you really want to. There is somebody who will guide you. Some of you already have someone who is guiding you. It could be a spiritual master, it could be a wise family member, it could be a wise friend. So I suggest that you kind of internalize and understand what this person is trying to tell you and the direction that they're pointing you in, because for some of you, I'm also getting that you have been cautioned in the past also, so with regards to certain decisions of yours. So you need to be careful with that also. Whatever it is, whether it is switching a job or it is moving from a job to an entrepreneurial format, you really need to think things through. Because your judgment is cloudy right now because of all the anxiety that you're having. Okay, so you need to stop panicking and start practically thinking about what is it that you really need to do and what is it that you have to do. Okay, you need better planning and management of your finances, group 2. That's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm just going to take a couple of more cards for you. Yeah, you need to kind of explore whatever it is that you want to do in terms of your passion. So whatever it is that you're passionate about, whether it's your job, whether it's a particular business, you need to do your homework when it comes to that before you take any decisions. This is not the time to take a leap of faith. for you. So if you don't have proper calculated moves, if you don't have plan A, B, C, D, E, you're going to be in a much worse place than you already are. So please be careful about that. Okay, and I'm just going to take one last card to know more about your work situation. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of you are stuck where you're stuck because of family commitments, because you have a lot of responsibility. Yeah, and I am seeing that there will be change, but I think this change is supposed to be a combined decision that you make, like with you and your husband, so that you can understand how to function as a household and what exactly can be done. This decision cannot be an independent decision that you take. You will have to consult with your spouse at the very least before you try to make this jump. Okay, and yeah, there are positive changes ahead, but that's only, you know, after you find out where the pitfalls are. So yeah, like I said, see, you have to consider your home and your family, and keep everything in mind. Factor what you have, what it will take to invest or to move. Maybe some of you want to move overseas and do another job. So I think you need to do a lot more homework in terms of that as well. So don't make blind decisions, and don't just fling yourself and say we'll see what happens. That is going to give you more anxiety. Okay, group 2. So this is what it is as far as your reading is concerned. Please let me know in the comments how you liked it, and I wish you all the very best, and until next time, take care. Bye bye. Hello group 3, if you picked this, then this is your reading. So let's see what's happening on the job front for you. I'm just going to be shuffling on camera. Okay, group 3. So what I'm getting is that a lot of you are kind of feeling stuck as far as your job is concerned, because you have given it a lot of time. You have worked for a very long time. You have shown significant results in your company, and right now they are not giving you any concrete answer as to whether your job is really safe or not. I'm just going to pull a few more cards to see what exactly is happening in your situation. Okay, so I'm getting that for most of you, your job seems to be safe, because whoever is sitting on top and making these decisions in terms of who should be laid off and who should be kept, I think they are to quite an extent looking at the past performance that somebody has given. Now this could still mean that irrespective of the past performance, if they have to downsize for any reason, then they will downsize. And in this case, the only thing will save you is if you are able to have some kind of a communication or a conversation with the decision maker. That's the only thing that will make a difference. I'm getting that 80% of this kind of staff that has actually given results, actually proved themselves, will be retained, and 20% will be laid off. Okay, irrespective of the fact that you have put in the same number of years and same kind of experience. Okay, and this decision is happening only because you only because they need to downsize. Okay, now this decision is not being made from an emotional perspective clearly, and it's going to happen very quick, and it's going to be very, very sudden. Okay, so a lot of you may feel like, oh, but I always dreamed of working in this company, or I never thought something like this may happen. Well, there's a good possibility that it can, but only 20%. So say for example, if there are 10 people in your team, then 2 people may get laid off, and 8 people will still remain. So it's really boiling down to quality and exactly the quantity or the size of the organization that they're looking at. Okay. I'm going to pull out some more cards for you and see what is happening on the job front. Okay, so I have a feeling that somebody who is a woman in your organization may be of help. So even if you do kind of get laid off, or a woman who understands or who knows everybody might get laid off in your team, that's also something that I'm getting. Okay, and for a lot of you, what might happen is that they may ask you to just take a voluntary retirement, rather than fire you, and go away in a more dignified manner than just, as opposed to just throw you out overnight. That's also something that I am seeing. Okay, but what you need to know is that you are really good at what you do, and this decision is not based on any kind of bias or anything. It is purely based on performance, and they're just downsizing. So it's not really that somebody has something against you, or you're not competent enough, which is why if you happen to be in that 20% of people that are going to be laid off, that's what it will be. Okay, and even if they are being laid off, they will get a good proposal from the company to retire with their dignity intact. Okay, and also what may happen is this person, even if you find out you're getting laid out, somebody will come and help you, and help you get another job also, and you may even get a good recommendation letter. So even if they kind of throw you out or you get laid off, you don't really need to worry, because the due diligence will be in place. You will get your money for whatever they owe you, till whenever they owe you. You will get a good recommendation letter, and somebody and the HR will also help you find another job. So that's what I'm getting for you, group 3. I hope this reading has given you enough light and guidance that you need, or the answers that you're seeking. Please let me know in the comments what you felt about this reading. And until next time, take care. Bye bye.